it. Because as we learned from our own recent history, but also from history of other regions, if there is a peace without justice, there will be another war. So the purpose is not just to end the war, but to create a reality in which peace will be just and sustainable, and new war will become impossible. This is victory. This is what victory is about. It's not just about restoring your borders or bringing the aggressor to account. It's about ultimately creating a reality where new aggression becomes impossible, not only against Ukraine, but also other countries in the world see what will happen to them if they commit an act of aggression against a sovereign nation. It is not an easy ride. It's a very difficult process. But the Peace Summit in Switzerland that brought together countries from all over the world, North, South, East, West, they all came together because they believe in something. And that something is UN Charter, principles of international law, and the need to respect countries' sovereignty and territorial integrity. And when we see all of these countries ready to be together, but also to act together, of course it adds confidence to the idea that just and lasting peace is possible. But again, it will not be an easy journey, and every next step will be more difficult than the previous one. But there is no alternative to it. We have to move on, and this is why we will continue to engage with all parts of the world, all players, to find the framework, the solution that will allow us to establish this peace. And of course, we as a European nation will act in the closest possible alliance with the European Union. I should already be saying that we, as a future member of the European Union, will be acting in close alliance with Europe, but this with the European Union, but the reason for that is obvious, because we are in Europe. You cannot escape geography. But in principle, all these dividing lines in different political or geographical contexts, I think they are harmful, and they actually play more in the hands of those who want to undermine the world and not to build it. So we have to avoid these divisions. I'm not a big fan, to say the least, of the term Global South, because it kind of creates an idea of a standoff, that there are us and there is Global South, or there is Global South and others. No, there are things that bring all of us together and erase these differences. And this is the wish to live in peace and develop. For Ukraine, it's peace and recovery, which, of course, is the prerequisite for development. So it doesn't matter how difficult it gets, we have to erase lines drawn by others with full respect to the principles that keep all of us alive and allow us to prosper.